Now that you're familiar with the course expectations, purpose, and structure, it's time to begin the epic journey into the real heart of the course. This week, you'll start with a glimpse into Carol Dweck's mindset, a philosophical approach to learning. As you know, this course employs a collection of OERs, or Open Educational Resources. Most of the time, that means you'll be viewing that collection through an interactive tool called SoftChalk. This week's Having the Growth Mindset of a Writer is a good example of what you can expect. You can view the lesson via the embedded frame in Blackboard, or if you are having difficulty with your browser plugins or would like to view a full screen, click on the link available below the embedded frame. Navigating within the lesson is as simple as clicking Next. If you'd like to pause in the lesson, feel free to jump to a specific page via the menu bar numbers or the contents menu. Just make sure that you read each page. You'll find videos, articles, and excerpts that will help you process and successfully master this module's objectives. Do be sure to actually complete each of the interactive elements within each SoftChalk lesson. These are designed to engage you in critical thinking and better prepare you for the activities and assessments that will follow. If you'd like a single document of all the SoftChalk lesson content, you can click on Print All in the menu bar. As part of this week's SoftChalk lesson, you'll walk through various pages in Carol Dweck's Mindset website. Please be sure to follow the directions carefully. You are also asked to complete the online quiz within her site. You'll need to take a screenshot of your results and submit them to Blackboard within the Module Assignments folder. I've linked to a tutorial on how to take a screenshot within the Test Your Mindset Results assignment description, but you can also attend this week's optional Blackboard Collaborate help session for a live demonstration. Check out the schedule in course documents for details on when that will be hosted. To participate in the session, you'll need a noise-canceling headset, and you'll want to run the Audio Setup Wizard in Tools once you enter the session. This will optimize your audio so that you can hear us and we can hear you. This week, you'll also get practice at a wiki. A wiki is an online collaborative document that can be revised and edited by multiple people at the same time. It's a very efficient form of collaborative writing. To complete the Why You Need to Fail class wiki, you'll need to first watch the Why You Need to Fail video available within the Having the Growth Mindset of a Writer SoftChalk lesson. Then log into Google Drive with an active account and contribute to the class wiki as per the directions for the task. Like with most formative tasks in this course, the class wiki will be assessed using specs grading, so be sure to review all the requirements that must be met in order to earn points. If you fail to meet even one of the minimum criteria, you will earn a score of 0. Most importantly, although this is a collective task, your score will be based on your individual contributions. All editors of the document, and that includes me, your classmates, and yourself, are able to view the wiki history to determine individual performance. As with all group projects in this course, your grade is reflective of your own achievement of the objectives, not on whether or not your classmates are able to demonstrate competency. The Heroes Who Failed at First discussion board is a culminating reflection that will enable you to demonstrate what you have learned about mindset this week. Do be sure to pick a hero who you can defend as failing and overcoming those failures. You'll need to have a research quality source as well. If you fail to cite a reliable source, you may be asked to justify your selection or choose another source or hero before earning points for this activity. Be sure to post your initial response no later than Friday so that your peers have time to respond and you have time to respond to theirs by Monday. Use the models provided in the assignment sheet for clarity on how to meet the evaluation specifications. Each color in the example represents a required specification. This week, you'll also take the next steps in your service learning project. One of the keys to a successful collaborative project is to form a team that is cohesive, has a similar vision, and builds on each other's strengths. It can be difficult to ascertain all of that in an online course. So you'll use the speed dating discussion board to get to know your classmates a bit better in order to identify a group of 2 to 3 students that have similar interests and may mesh well. Think of it as a speed dating event. You'll need to engage early and often in order to make the most of this discussion board. Once you've settled on a group, You need to complete the Service Learning Group sign-up. Be sure to carefully review the associated assignment sheet for detailed directions for this task. Not only do you need to self-select a group, you will also need to collaborate with your group via a wiki to develop a kind of group manifesto that explains your group's shared vision and potential. Keep in mind that in order to earn credit for this task, you'll need to be an active contributor in the wiki. I will check for your individual efforts within the wiki history. That's a lot to accomplish this week, but you can do it. And don't forget the recommended readings that are provided each module in the module reading folder to help scaffold your learning and help you better complete this week's activities. If you have any questions, please post them to the FAQ because I'm sure that others are wondering the same.